So yeah, that was a little bit of a public service announcement there. Uh, Bit of a joke, I guess, but the topic is serious. There was just today the story about Project Zomboid or the Indie Stone. They had a couple of laptops stolen, and they lost a couple of months of work, which really sucks because if they lost the laptops, that really sucks. That's a big expense, and a couple of months of work, that's huge. So yeah, backup daily if you can. Do it automatically. I'm using Jungle Disk. There are plenty of other options. Dropbox, Spider Oak, Mozy. So yeah, there's no excuse not to do it. Do it. Anyways, I had some other stuff that I wanted to talk about. I'm not really interested in the definition of indie, really, so I'm not gonna talk about that. But what I was interested in is I think most of us uh, are just sole developers. We don't have a team, and what that made me think about is that like I'm not really good at making graphics and stuff or music, so I'm pretty much very much interested in maybe contracting work out or doing collaborations. And what that made me think about is uh, revenue sharing, because I might not have a big budget. I mean, if I can just pay somebody to do some contract work, that's great. But right now, I don't really have a budget, so I might be inclined to share some of the revenue with them. But then I had a couple of things that I'm worried about with doing that. One is that if I start giving out sort of chunks of the revenue, that'll kind of slowly dilute my own share. So how do you kind of prevent that you don't just obliterate all of the revenue just by giving out portions of it? Do you just have to? I mean, is it just maybe you just don't do that with people that are just doing basically contract work, or is that mostly just you shouldn't do that in those cases? I don't know. And the other problem that I was thinking about is that if I start revenue sharing on some game with a collaborator or whatever, then am I basically forever required to like do the account work on paying them monthly or whatever? That seems like it might end up being a lot of work if you have a lot of projects and a lot of collaborators that you need to pay monthly. You have to calculate, okay, I have these projects, so I need to pay these guys on those projects this percentage, and it seems like it could pile up if you have a lot of projects. So how do you deal with that? Do you just need to hope that you can afford an accountant to do it for you one before it comes unwieldy? So yeah, that's something that I wanted to ask about. I know some of you probably have some experience with that, and that's it.